Alright, day in the life of a transporter. I kind of already opened one box, the main box everything came in, and got down to these littler boxes, and I already cracked the box on one and pulled the bubble wrap out, but I put it back in there so we could surprise everybody and act like I'm opening it. So I get my knife out here and we'll act like we're opening it. Oh, look at that. Look at that. Solid gold in a box. Here's my issues I've been having as of lately with my trailer. Caliper's wearing out for some reason on me. Kodiak 338s are upgrade for my trailer from the Dexter dual piston calipers that if you don't change the O-rings every 3 months and replace them, the calipers leave town on you. Like I had to out in Knoxville, Tennessee. Coming off the mountain, I didn't have but 3 out of 4 brakes, and I had absolutely no brake fluid. Because when the caliper left town, it busted the line and spit it all out. But these are warranty replacements here. I got one of the original ones when my trailer was upgraded right here in the box. I'll show you what's going on with them and what happens to the pads when they screw up. Oh, that one's still got some meat left on the bone, but all right, here we go. Here's what we got new. Here's what we got old. You know, I gotta set the phone down for a second. Hang tight a minute. Set this one out of the way for a second. What we got going on here is, let me take these out so I don't lose them. These pads lock into an eyelet right here. And as you ride, every time you apply the brakes, this is sort of like the old dual piston setup with the O-rings. These rubber grommet bushings right here that hold the slide pins in start getting worn and loose, and then the tube and the pin actually will start shifting back and forth like this in the caliper hole. Wobbles out that eyelet right there. Well, when that happens, the caliper starts dancing around when you're going down the road because torsion axles like to bounce going down the road for some damn reason. They start jarring around, and this pad starts doing this number right here like this. And over time, you end up with what I got going on in this one. The pad ends up leaving town like this when you apply the brakes due to friction. And then it gets bound and it breaks the pad right here and then leaves town on you. And I'll show you. The eyelet right here gets all wobbled out from them bouncing. There's no way you're supposed to be able to take these pads out by hand like that easy. See, this one ain't coming out of there. You gotta actually rock it out. But as you can see right here, that's the outcome. This one's still in one piece. The one I just changed the other day, all this was wore. The pad left town on me and ground that right down paper thin. This whole section was gone paper thin. But I'll show you right here. I don't know if you can see it, but that hole is kind of egg-shaped. So it allows these things to jump around in there. That's a brand new one I stuffed in there. And these ones don't move at all. So that's what we're dealing with. I want to see though. I'm hoping he sent me one of each and not 2 on the same side. That way at least I got backups if I need them. Put this one back over here in this junk box. This is a core and light that I need another one for some reason. these are all pads that have worn out. And there's another one that broke. The end of the pad off in the exact same location. So I'm getting ready to convert it back over to a hydraulic drum brake system, old school. Drums are a lot easier to come by and they last a lot longer, and they're not going to leave town on you like this one did. So there's one. Let's dig this one out here now and see if it's the same side or if they sent me one of each. This one, the pads ain't loaded in yet, but I'm not really too concerned about that right this minute. The outer pads are loaded, but the inners weren't. Side pins. This is what I want to see. Driver's side. There's the bleeder screws right there. And this one, I want to say, yes, passenger side. So I got one for each side now. Good. That's what I was hoping for. They were really good to work with. Kodiak company itself, Rockwell, actually didn't give me no troubles with the warranty claim. At first they were not gonna pay the labor for the new hub to be swapped over, but that was just because the paper was in my business name and not in my personal name. And I told the guy, I said, I can show you any type of paperwork you want tying my name to that company. I said, FIEN number, anything you want. So I sent it back to them, and they actually honored it. They're supposed to have mailed a check out last week along with these pads, so whenever the mail comes, I just got to keep an eye out for it. But anyway, right there is $600 for 2 calipers and sets of pads and slide pins. I know, right? Fucking ridiculous. Then the slide pins, the caliper pins come preloaded with blue Loctite, and the guy I dealt with over the warranty told me red Loctite, 45 foot-pounds. So I gotta go back through when I put these on and re-Loctite them, but these ain't going on for a while, if I can help it. I might have to replace one, but now that the pads have worn in some, I think it's going to be fine. But if not, I got one of each. So, anyways, 2 brand new calipers from Kodiak. Gotta love it. They should have sent me 4 plus rotors, in all honesty, but I'm not going to get greedy. I'll take what I got, and it's almost $1,000 I'm getting back out of them between 2 calipers and parts and the check. So that's what we got. Daily life of a transporter.